everyone, Darcizzle here. Today I'm doing something completely new and different. I'm here out of Montauk on Long Island, New York, and today we're doing some offshore fishing. I'm going to be fishing with Elite Outfitters. So I'm going to gather my things and then we're going to head down to the boat and meet everyone. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Nice to meet you, Darcy.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
How you doing, Darcy? I'm Rob.
Hi, Rob.
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
Chris.
What's up?
Pete. I'm
Chris.
Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Nice to meet you again.
What's up, big guy?
How you doing, bud?
I'm Gina.
Hey, Gina.
Nice to meet you. And nice to meet you again.
Yes. This is awesome.
So comfortable. It's probably room downstairs. If you want to put stuff, you leave it up here whenever you need.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet. We are now passing this lighthouse, Montauk Lighthouse, which is at the very end of Long Island on the east side of the island, the very tip. So that's pretty cool. I think we're going to go around it. We just made our first stop, and Chris just said we are going to go ahead and start catching porgies, and we're going to be using those porgies for bait for bass, striped bass. So you can see here, I've got a little sabiki rig going on, and I've got actually like a chicken rig, and I have two pieces of clam. So we're going to drop it down. I got a little egg sinker, see what happens.
Nice and slow so you don't pull them up the hook.
Okay.
Because every single one of these is gold.
Okay. This is the golden bait.
There you go. Okay, just swing them over to me.
Yep.
Beautiful. Yep.
All right, first porgy is in the boat.
Good job.
Make sure they're on there good.
Yeah, they got to make them work for it, you know?
Okay.
No free meal here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you're not getting
All right.
it, I'm on it. Ah, I dropped him, Cat.
That's a good size right there.
Sweet. Tiny,
Good thing you
man.
brought Darcy along.
I know.
So far.
Killing.
So far, your reputation precedes you and you deserve it. Okay, go ahead.
All right, we're fishing on the south side of Montauk on the incoming tide. It runs from the west to the east right here. So we're set up and we're drifting along this way towards the right.
Right.
We're drifting some eels and a porgy, looking for a bass to pick up the bait about 35 feet away.
And do they school up pretty good around here? Or is that usually how you find them? Or are they usually like
you'll mark
singles?
some on the machine.
They're what?
I wouldn't say schools.
Singles
They're
and
in
stuff?
packs.
Packs.
The bigger the fish, the smaller the pack.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
Okay.
you know, school bass are usually the smaller ones.
Okay.
As they get bigger and bigger, the school gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
I got what you want. Cool. All right, so we're dropping out lines, and now we're just gonna wait and see if we can get a fish right now. First drop. This is an American eel. I've never fished with eels before, so this is pretty cool. And these guys have been on ice, and they're really slimy, so that's why I'm using a rag. But you go up through the bottom and through the eye right here, just like that. All right.
Good job.
There you go. Cross.
And then I just drop it back, right? Okay. All right, dropping them down. Gonna get a get a bass, right? We call them bass, not bluefish. No, we call them bass, not striped bass.
Well, stripers.
Stripers, bass. We're catching stripers.
Yeah, that's a fish. We got one on.
Now we got one.
Right. Right into the bend, keep the rod forward.
Okay. Whoa, he's taking line.
That's good. That's the whole idea.
Nice. Okay, I'm hooked up on a fish, but I don't want to get my hopes up yet because it's nowhere near the boat and he's taking a lot of line. But hopefully we've got a nice striped bass on, striper.
Well, that's
So-
definitely not a bluefish.
Definitely not a bluefish. That's a plus already.
Always.
Two on. Who wants this one?
Another 30
Gina.
pounder.
Gina.
Gina.
Good fish right here. You're gonna come underneath. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Okay, all the way in the corner. All the way in the corner.
Darcy came back towards
Yeah, I saw that. Back to where, there you go. Keep. Good dance. You guys are doing good dance school. I can tell that.
I got color.
Okay, are you close?
He's gonna see the boat. He's probably gonna take a lunge again. Okay.
I really don't.
Oh, that's a bluefish. Okay. Big blue.
Yep.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet on that. Oh yeah.
Big one. All right, we had a double hookup. Gina and I, we just caught fish, and I ended up having a big bluefish, my biggest bluefish ever, and she just landed a slob striped bass. I don't know how big that is, but it's massive. Jeez, look at that thing. close to 30. We caught these fish with elite outfitters. So guys, please check them out if you're down here in Long Island visiting out of Montauk. They slay the fish, and we've only been fishing half an hour, and this is one of our couple of first drifts, and we just hooked up on these awesome fish here. So check them out. I'll link them down in the description below for you guys to check out if you're interested. Awesome. Captain, why is Montauk so great for fishing?
We owe it all to the Ice Age, 10,000 years ago. When it receded,
Right?
it dropped all the material as it went further and further north. And the bigger stuff, the rocks, will last. That's why we have Long Island. Long Island's actually a glacial moraine.
Wow.
Okay, so all these rocks that have been dropped are all structured. Okay, there are boulder fields, there are blocks of rocks bigger than houses.
Wow.
Okay, everything holds the bait. There's crabs, bait, the current hits it, it deflects the bait fish, and it's just structure. Fish like structure.
Wow.
Okay, and we have it from the point past Block Island, which is all part of that deposit.
Right.
Okay, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of structure-oriented pieces between Montauk and Block Island.
Wow.
And
That's so
plus
cool.
we add to that, there's a definite bottom change as we go further north. There's these ridges, and you'll see where the rips are.
Right.
Okay, and all those rips are fish holding structure or bait holding structure.
Wow. So this is like considered one of the fishing capitals of the world?
It always has been.
Always has been?
Always has been,
Wow,
yes.
that is really cool. That's really neat. It's special about Long Island. That's pretty cool to learn. I didn't know that. Back it up. Okay. So
Gets to live.
we are having successful drifts, every single drift so far, and we have been hooking up to a lot of bluefish. We just released that guy because he's a little on the small side, but I've been catching. I just opened the bail. But I caught like 5 bluefish in the range of 10 pounds, give or take, and that one was a little smaller. So, and they get up to 20 pounds up here in the Long Island area, and I know a lot of you guys consider those trash fish and you don't care about those fish, but it's still fun to bend rods and have a blast out here. It's a beautiful
Fight 1,000 times
day.
better than the bass does.
Yes.
Pound for pound, they're a much better fight.
I have never fought a bass, so I wouldn't know, but those guys fight hard, and so I've been like getting a pre-workout, and Gina landed that slob 30-pounder in the boat, so that was awesome. So there is bass here,
We're not done
but
yet.
we're not done,
No,
so
no.
hopefully we'll get one. Cross your fingers I get one.
I'm not going home till we catch another one.
All right,
Which
you
means
heard
you
the
guys stay.
captain.
Good handle. Okay, now you got him. Now you got him. Gotta go. There you go. All right. I'm not gonna guess anymore.
No guessing. Wow. Ooh. Wow. What is it?
That's not a bass.
All right. Hopefully I can prove the boys wrong here. I don't know. Every time they say it was a bass, it ended up being a bluefish, but they're not gonna guess anymore. So we're gonna see what this fish is here. But he's coming in now. He took a good run. Come into the boat. He's on top.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, dog.
Woohoo!
Nice bass.
Yay! Let's just get him to the boat now.
Nice bass. Nice and easy. There it is. Okay, take a step back.
Okay.
Oh! Okay, ready? Oh yeah, baby.
You're totally right about that. They definitely don't fight as hard. Awesome. I did it.
Circle it right where it belongs.
Yep. Awesome. All right, my first striped bass ever. Very cool. And it's a big one, I think, right? That's a big one for around here, or just in general, it's a big one? That's a good one. All right, so and I know they get much bigger too. And it was pretty cool fighting this guy. He came up on the surface immediately, so I knew it wasn't a bluefish, but they just hit that live eel. Pretty cool, man. Beautiful fish. Excited, very excited. This is awesome. It's pretty rainy out now. It's the afternoon, and I think the forecast called for that anyway, so we're just fishing in the rain, but I wanted to go ahead and tell you about the rig I used in order to catch that big striped bass earlier. And basically, starting with the reel, we're using a Penn Senator, as you can see, your classic standard conventional reel. And then we've got that's spooled with the main line of 40-pound mono. And then basically the main line, the 40-pound, is connected here. Well, first we've got our fish finder with our 2-ounce egg sinker attached. and then we've got a bead, and then we have our swivel, attaching the main line to the swivel, and then on this side we have our fluorocarbon leader, and this is a 10-foot long fluorocarbon leader. This is 50 pounds, and at the end of this 10-foot leader we were using an 8/0 Mustad circle hook. This is an offset hook, as you can see, and that was what we were using in order to hook the eel and the porgies to the actual hook and catching those big bass on this rig. So that's that. If you're interested in finding out that information on the rig, I'll leave it down in the description below. Wrapping up our day, and we're here back at the dock, and I have Captain Pete next to me. And we had an epic day. We landed 2 solid fish, 2 solid striped bass, 30 pounds. We also got those big blue fish, and then 3 of those black sea bass, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that was an epic day. Got a bucket list fish checked off my list, which is awesome. And it was just an epic day, trying new waters and fishing on a brand new boat and just doing all types of different things I would never do in Florida. So I want to give a big thank you to Chris, one of my fans, who has invited me out on this epic charter. So thank you to Chris. Big thank you to Captain Pete for putting us on the fish today. And
Good
you
job,
guys,
by the way. You did
thank
good.
you. Thank you very much. And you guys need to check out Elite Long Island Outfitters if you're here in Montauk or here in the Long Island area and you want to go fishing. They do inshore and offshore charters. They also do waterfowl hunting for pheasant, geese, and ducks. So if you guys are interested in any of that, they do all of that great stuff. So I'll have them linked down in the description below. Check out their website, and Captain Pete will put you on the fish. And Rob was also a big help today too, so I want to thank him as well and his beautiful boat. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe, and until our next adventure, follow your dream and keep on catching.
Bonus. I like it.
There we go.
Good job.